Are robots here to steal your sales job? The short answer is yes. My new book that comes out on May 24th, The Sales Revolution, and how we are going to defeat the rise of sales AI as humans. In my book, I talk about the various ways that humanity, in the way we connect with people, is how you future proof your sales position. Look, technology has always been around, whether it was the wheel, the printing press, the car, the airplane, the internet. It's all served a similar purpose. It shortens the amount of time we do repetitive tasks. So I'll give you an example. Compare the internet. Basically the internet. You get information from point A to point B. Think about how we transferred information 1,000 years ago. You'd have a scribe who'd spend a month and a small income to copy a book onto a new piece of parchment, new piece of paper. Then you would take that book, you might place it in a carriage and send it away at 1,000 miles to the other side of the continent, where the person that needed that information received it. This whole process took months. Now, with the internet, you can take that same piece of information with the click of a button, send it over to someone else instantly. The goal was always to get information from point A to point B. All the steps that went into it, that's what technology and automation eliminated. And the same thing's going to happen with sales. What does that look like? Well, think about all the processes, all the steps that a salesperson might take to try to set an appointment, all the phone calls, all the emails, all the different forms of communication to reach out to to find that certain prospect. Because what we're just doing is casting a wide net to get a bunch of no's to eventually get that yes. This has caused this process. You get what you get is a sales process that's a person hitting redial a bunch of times, reading off a script, and essentially being an automated robot. They don't vary too much from the script. They stick to it. There's a series of objections that they try to overcome to set that meeting. AI is going to take this spot. So if your entire income, your sales income, is based around simply just repeating tasks a lot of times to get a certain amount of results, what's still going to always be around is the human connection, your actual interaction with that person, the way you create value, the way you bring that value to their life with these specific objection or with the certain pain points of theirs that you cure. You're the value. And that's what think about technology as. Think about all of humans in the world. We all have a certain amount of labor that we have each day that we can provide. It's almost like there's a set finite amount of labor hours. And what technology does is it frees up a lot of those labor hours doing repetitive tasks and allows for us, human existence, to use those hours for what we're best at, being creative, problem solving, getting emotionally connecting with people that we love or that we know. Those are the things that are the true value that we bring is complex problem solving. And that's going to be the new sales frontier is how great is your content? How good is your connecting? How excellent are you at solving problems that are presented to you? So freeing up your mind from monotonous, repetitive tasks and focusing on being creative, creating content, building coalitions, connecting with people, having that coffee meeting. Eventually, the coffee meeting, The lunch meeting, the golf outing is going to be far more important than making 100 calls a day. The old sales adage of dial till they pick up and buy. That's going to be replaced. This frees up time as a salesperson of spending with mindless cold calling and prospecting, and gives us that opportunity to spend more time face to face with our customer, getting to know them, getting to understand them, building rapport. So we're moving towards a sales revolution. We're going to eliminate some of the old sales tricks in the past, having a lot of meaningless conversations, sending out the same email to a bunch of different people with a slightly different script. Getting rid of the scripts. We're going to be authentic. Our authentic selves will come out in our sales presentations. This is where the next 20, 30, 40 years, you're going to see that sales industry develop. So again, my name is Ryan with Selling University. The book comes out May 24th. The link to the pre-order, or if you're seeing this after it comes out, the link to buying the book will be in the description. Look forward to seeing you on the next lecture. Thank you for listening. Talk to you soon.